Are you in a relationship where there is more conflict than peace? Do you become wary of the next time that you're going to have a conflict because you know that it could lead to fighting for hours, maybe even days? Well, you're going to be interested in what I have to share with you today about never fighting again. Yeah, never fight again guaranteed. Now, can I really make the guarantee that you will never fight again? Of course not. However, I really want you to entertain the idea that fighting is optional. Someone much smarter than me has said you don't have to attend every fight you're invited to. Now, what does that mean? It's really a cool concept. It means that you don't have to attend every fight you're invited to. I remember when I came home one night and I was irritable, cranky, testy. It was a long flight and I had just come in from across the country. And I don't know, maybe the peanut butter lid was left off the peanut butter. Something was wrong. And I was just testy, ready to fight. And my wife, Christy, said, "We can talk about this later when you've had more rest. We can talk about this at another time, but not tonight. I sense that you're not in the best of spaces." She was absolutely right. She refused to fight with me, even though I was just kind of itching for a fight because I was so irritable. Never fight again, guaranteed. I'm Dr. David Hawkins, director of the Marriage Recovery Center, and this is what I do for a living. I do it all the time. I help couples move from a place of conflict to a place of peace. Scripture says, essentially, why do you fight and quarrel? Because you don't have what you want and you fight to get it. Such is the nature of relationships. Very quickly, we move from being friends and partners to being adversaries. We don't trust them to really have our backs. We don't trust them to really go after what we care about. And so they become adversaries to us. We become adversarial with them. So you don't have to be adversaries, of course. You can be on the same page. You can be partners. You can be co-laborers in raising a family, building a house, building that nest egg, doing everything that you want to do. But it means that you have to give up this adversarial position. You have to become aware of what it is within you that takes on a fight, what it is within you that becomes defensive. Because when you become defensive, you're in. When you become argumentative, you're in. When you start to fight with your mate, you're in. You've participated in it. Like Christy, or unlike Christy, you haven't stepped away and said, "I'm not going to fight with you. I'm just not going to do it." And you work at collaborating. Okay, what does it take to get into a collaborative relationship? It means that you have to create a healing container. Please remember those words. Healing container. A healing container is a safe place where you have agreed with your mate on this principle. We're in this together and we're going to figure it out. Now think about that. Just we're in this together and we're going to figure it out. We're partners. We're on the same team. Just as in sports, there can't be two people fighting against each other. Can two people walk down the same road unless they agree? We have to be in agreement, in collaboration, in cooperation, in communication with our mate. All right, how do we do that? We do that by creating a healing container. What does that mean? A healing container means I'm always going to manage my emotion. I'm always going to seek the higher path. I'm always going to look at a way that I can cooperate with you, co-labor with you, communicate with you, so that we are in relationship with each other, going the same direction in the same way. All right, we've created safety by stopping those destructive behaviors, arguing, fighting, positioning ourselves, lecturing the other person. We're not going to do that. We have to stop the negative behaviors, folks. We have to. We have to stop arguing, lecturing, fighting, being in that agitated space. We have to manage our emotion so that we are talking with one another about the problem. We're fighting the problem, not the person. We're in this together and we're figuring things out. We're remaining in what I call our core self. How do we know we're in our core self, where we're solving problems? We're in our core self when we have all these C words. Everybody knows that I like the C words. We are cooperative, we're collaborative, we are caring, we are careful, we're conscientious, we're conciliatory, always seeking solutions. We're creative, we're concerned. All right, concerned, collaborative, creative, caring, considerate, all those good C words. If you're not that way, then you're probably argumentative, demanding, lecturing, scolding, shaming. You can't be in both places. You can't be agitated and argumentative and being caring and cooperative. So, all right, the healing container. So here's what you're going to do. Here's our takeaway. You're going to sit down with your mate and you're going to agree together. We're going to work on problems together and we're going to figure out our problems together. We're going to cooperate, communicate, collaborate. And we're going to remember those words, the co-words: cooperate, collaborate, communicate. And we're going to be in this together and we're going to work on problems together. And when we begin to fight, when we become agitated, when we're threatened, when we fail to hold onto our emotions effectively, we're going to stop. We're going to call a timeout. We're going to end the conversation because we know that it's escalating. It's not, by the way, it's not it escalating, it's we are escalating. All right. So in summary, don't attend every fight you're invited to. Don't attend any fight you're invited to. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tangle. So, would you join me? Let's just form this partnership that we're never going to fight again, guaranteed. And you don't have to tell your mate that you're doing this. You're going to just remain clear, calm, collected, caring, considerate. You're going to listen to what's on her heart, what's on his heart. You're going to help them reach solutions that are troubling them. And they're going to see you as an ally, not an adversary. We're allies, not adversaries. And we're agreed that we're never going to fight again. We're going to do that by forming healing containers where we care for each other, we consider each other, and we solve problems. All right. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you want more information, please contact the Marriage Recovery Center at info@marriagerecoverycenter.com. Phone number 206-219-0145. All right, I'm in this with you. God bless.